One day, Charlie was playing in the backyard with her daddy, and they were having so much fun until one moment Charlie heard the sound of a baby duck. Quack, quack, quack. But it sounded like it was hurt. So she walked over to the baby duck, and there laid a baby duck on the grass, and it looked like it was hurt. It was bleeding, and the wing was a little broken. And she called for her daddy. Daddy! And Lucifer came running outside, and he said, Munchkin, what's wrong? Are you okay? I'm okay, but this baby duck isn't. Oh no, what happened? Here, let me see. Oh baby, he's hurt. Can we take him inside, Dad? Oh, well, I would say we should wait for the mommy, but since it's hurt, I guess it's okay. Can I bring it inside? No, baby, I have to bring it inside. Why? Because we don't know where wild animals could have been. They could have touched bacteria, or maybe he's sick and you can catch whatever he has, and I don't want you to get sick, okay? Okay, Daddy. And then Lucifer took the baby duck in, and he wrapped the little wing in a cloth, and he found a little bed for the baby duck, a small pillow and a little blanket to keep him warm, and a lamp to keep him warm just in case he got cold. And Charlie was so happy to have her new pet. And she said, Daddy, can I keep him? Oh, well, he doesn't look very healthy, Charlie. But we can keep him until, What? Oh, you're gonna learn when you're older, sweetie. But we can keep him until he gets better, okay? Okay. And then Lucifer decided to take a nap because he was so tired. But then Charlie was having so much fun with Mr. Duck that she said, I'm going to keep you forever, Mr. Duckling. But one day, Charlie went to feed Mr. Ducky, and he didn't want to eat. So she thought that he was a little sick, so she gave him a little bit of medicine, and that made the little duckling feel a little bit better. But a few days passed, and the little duckling got sick again. But this time, when Charlie went to wake up Mr. Duckling for some food, he wouldn't wake up. And Charlie took him out of the cage and ran to her daddy, who was making breakfast. And she said, Daddy, 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 we have a problem. What is it, Duckling? Mr. Ducky won't wake up, and he needs to eat. Oh, baby, I think he passed on. What? What did that mean? He needs to wake up so he can eat. Well, baby, he died. Wait, what? He can't be dead. He needs to eat. Why? Well, baby, that's a normal thing in life, You can't live forever. But I'm gonna miss him. I don't want him to go. Daddy, you're a magical guy person. Can you make him live? I can try, Charlie, but I don't think it can work. Please, Daddy, try. Okay. I can't get it to work, Charlie. Please, one more time. No, baby, I'm sorry. Oh. What am I going to do? I was going to take him to show and tell, and now I can't. Why does this always happen to me? Everything that makes me happy goes away. First Razzle died, and now this. Oh, listen, baby. I can get you a pet ducky. No, it won't be the same. Well, look on the bright side. You gave him a good life, you gave him food, and you made him heal. But sometimes our healing doesn't work right away, and many different things happen, and we can't control it. But he will always be in your heart, baby. You promise? Of course, duckling. Don't cry, baby. I know it's hard. It's okay. We can give him a nice funeral in the backyard, because that's where we found him. Yeah. Alright, come on. And then Lucifer dug a hole for the little duck. And he said, alright, baby, put him in. I don't want to. Okay, I will. Alright, what do you want to say to him?
He was a nice duck.
That's right, and
He was fluffy, and I loved him so much.
oh, that's nice, sweetie. Now put a flower on the grave, okay?
Okay. I feel better now, Daddy, but is it okay if I'm still sad?
Of course, baby. You won't heal from it right away. Grief takes time. But tell you what, tomorrow we can go see the ducky pond if you want.
Really?
There's so many duckies there.
Okay.
And then the next day, Lucifer took Charlie to go see the duckies, and she was so happy. And then he said, all right, Charlie, do you want to feed the duckies?
Yes, please, Daddy.
Okay, here's the ducky food. Now toss it to the ducks.
Here you go, duckies. Look, Daddy, they're eating.
Speaking of eating, are you hungry?
Yes, because I didn't really eat breakfast.
Oh, baby, why not?
Because I wasn't that hungry.
Oh, okay. Well, I made you your favorite lunch.
Macaroni ducky pasta. Thank you, Daddy.
And it's homemade because, I don't buy the box of macaroni and cheese. I don't trust the ingredients in that.
Yummy. Yummy food.
My little duckling. And also, I have another surprise for you, my sweet girl.
What?
Look in the box.
Another stuffed duck.
Yes, but this one is special. Press the button.
Oh, it quacks, just like Mr. Duck. Mr. Ducky quacked.
Yeah, I put his quacks in the voice box. Do you like it?
Yes, Daddy. Thank you.
The end.